Hello and welcome. Okay.
Sorry.
Hello and welcome to Ryan Magic. I'm Ryan and this is Magic. Today I have another coffee and cards where I sip on some coffee and review some playing cards. Today I'm really excited because what goes better with coffee than donuts? That's right, it's the DeLand's Donut Shop playing card review. Hot, fresh, and delicious. I absolutely love these cards. I was actually gonna get myself a pack of them, but then my beautiful wife got me them for Christmas, and she didn't even know I was interested in them. That's how much I love donuts. So let's dive into the cards, starting off with the tuck case. I love that it's designed like a donut shop. Penguin Magic crushed it with this design. It's designed like a donut box, not a donut shop. That'd be a funny looking donut shop. But the donut box, really awesome. You open up the tuck case, the cards are inside, of course, obviously, hopefully, we would hope. We'll get to the cards in a minute. There's neat little donuts at the bottom. Hot, fresh, delicious, DeLand's Donut Shop. What's cool is they only did 3,000 boxes. They only printed out 3,000 of these. So I got 1,174 out of 3,000, so that's pretty cool. Design goes all the way around the side, branding all along, and then you got the P3 logo on the back and hot, fresh, delicious on the side. So they crushed it with the box. What is cool with the Donut Shop pack is they are the 2023 nominee for best deck, so they definitely got my vote. Let's dive into the back design. They got all the different donuts on there, sprinkled, frosted, all that good stuff. But that's basically it. A normal back design, so it's not a one-way, doesn't matter which way it's facing. Spreading it looks really neat on the table and in a normal fan. The cool thing too is that these are marked cards. I don't necessarily like the marking system, so this is more of a fidget deck, play around with when I'm sitting at the desk, practice shuffling and different cuts. Wouldn't really use it in performance for the marked cards. The marking system is really good, no one's gonna notice it, which is also the downside of the marking system is you might not notice it and you don't want to be staring at the card. Got the dog barking again, so we'll see if he's gonna stop. The marking system's a little bit hard to see, hard to catch at first, but I'm sure if you practice it, you will be able to pick it up. Just not my cup of tea. I don't really like using marked cards in a performance. There are some really good ones out there, but anyway, you get two jokers with the, I guess, the DeLand donut mascot waving high. Both of them are the same. Donuts, coffee, and pastries, handmade on site daily. And the back, the markings, you could also tell that the jokers, so you could keep them in the deck. You also get a double back card, which is great for Magic. So that's really nice that they added that in there. And then you get how to read the markings. So those are all the extras. Let's dive in to the faces. Start off with the Ace of Spades. Again, it carries on the branding. So the hot, fresh, delicious DeLand's Donut Shop. Really nice Ace of Spades. The aces vary from the spades, as in they are just a giant donut on the on the ace, which is really neat in the diamond or the club shape. So let's take a look at the club. Theirs is a club donut. That would be a pretty good donut. What's your favorite donut? Comment that below. What's your favorite donut? Got the train in the background. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Just having all types of interruptions today. That's right, we're gonna keep rolling. Hopefully it's not too loud for you guys. Diving into the rest, I like that the numbers on the pips are not your typical numbers. I like the font that they went with, and what's cool is they're off black. They're not a typical black, so they're a little bit lighter, and in the pips they have sprinkles, so it almost it gives you like it's a donut feel. What's really neat is each of the face cards have name tags, and each of them are different. So the Jack of Spades, he looks like he's cooking it up. Mrs. Q of the Queen of Spades is bringing out a milkshake and some donuts. That sounds pretty good to me. And Mr. K is probably the master baker. So I like that all the face cards, the attention to the detail in the face cards, it's not just all the same. So the face cards and the diamonds, they have different names, and they're set up different, and in the clubs as well. So I really like that it's not just the same face cards throughout all of the deck. And for the rest of the faces, they keep the sprinkle in the pips. I like that they didn't overdo it on the higher number cards. Like the 10 of diamonds only has 2 diamonds that are sprinkled, and that's the same. So really neat. I like also that the red cards, like the hearts and diamonds, are more of a pink, which is nice because that's a typical donut color, you think, which I thoroughly enjoy. So all in all, I love this deck. The attention to detail is absolutely awesome. All the little details. They shuffle really well. They are definitely ready to do magic tricks, and you can shuffle them like the fancy way. So you could do some of this, which is awesome. Otherwise, they're just no fun sometimes to fidget with. But this deck is really neat. I do like how it handles. Again, like I said, the only difference is this wouldn't really be something I would use on a walk around or every day. One, because they're so awesome, I don't want them getting ruined. But also because of the markings, I don't think anyone would figure out how the marking system works. If you can clearly see the markings, I think you would have a better chance of using them in a real life situation. But when the markings are as hard to see, in my opinion, on these, I wouldn't risk it because it would take too long to catch what the card is, and that blows it when you're trying to stare at a card for too long. That just blows your cover of it being not a special a special deck. All in all, I think these are a great pack of cards. If I were you, I would definitely check them out on penguinmagiccards.com and see if they still have some, and give them a try for yourself, because they are a great pack of cards. They handle well. Out of a 5 wand rating, I'd give these a 4. I was thinking 4.5, but a 4 out of 5 wands is what I would go with. They handle well. The design, the feel, everything about them is really great. What knocked them down that half is the marking system. If they were not a marked pack of cards, you better believe I would be using these pack of cards every day for my walk around set, for performing for anyone, but because of the mark, gotta knock them down just a hair. But all in all, great cards, and you won't be disappointed if you get them, so definitely check them out. Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Coffee and Cards. I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned something, got interested in playing cards or Magic. If you haven't, make sure to like and subscribe and share this video with a donut lover or card lover or Magic lover in your life. And I'll catch you on the next one.